Hey, what's up, y'all? I am here back with another awesome person. Once again, my brother from another mother from that Puerto Rico, Mr. Omar Rosario, the homie. How are you, my brother? I miss you a lot.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Not much. How's everything with training? How's your career going?
Everything good. Everything good. Working every day to be better day by day, and not too much. Waiting the new fight day and to to be ready for to put our show in this night.
Okay. I see that you fought as of recently. I believe like less than a couple weeks ago. Could you dive in on that to like explain like like what's the point of doing that? Just to stay busy, I assume.
Yes, I fought in Florida in August. I don't know. I forgot the date, but it
Yeah.
was in the final day of August, and was a good fight to get busy and maintain myself in how to say maintain my career fighting consecutively, and this is why I fought in Florida to
Y-
fight, and we do our job, and this is the most important. We do our job and be better after this fight, and we did that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because I assume that you did it just to stay active, so that way, you don't have to wait up on like a top rank call to say, hey, could you be ready on this day, blah blah blah, and we'll just put you on any top rank undercard. So, that's good that you're staying active and you're keeping yourself, ready for like anybody that could be wanting you or you want them in the future. Um, as far as your career goes, do you ever see yourself just being with Top Rank forever, or do you plan to like try to go with like other big time networks to get your name out there?
No, no, I think that Top Run are doing a great job with me when with my career, and I feel good with the company because Top Run is one of the best company. I think that is the best company in boxing. They do a great job with all their boxers, and I think that Top Run can do a great job with me, and if I do my work, I I can establish myself as a superstar of boxing, and I know that Top Rank can help me to do that.
Yeah, because I think like my only problem that I could see out of this is just like, let's just say if you have to face any of what the guys coming out of what the PBC or DAZN or any competitor to Top Rank, do you ever see that self or that situation being like a barrier to you when you say like, oh, give me this guy and give me that guy, but he's on PBC and Al Heyman, he's more than willing to do business with you, but if Bob Arum or whoever is like operating over at Top Rank is saying like, oh well, we don't mind this fight, but we need to have it on our platform, blah blah blah, just to make it even. Like, do you still think that could be a problem to try to get those fights because I'm pretty sure you're willing to take on any challenge that's presented in front of you, but when you're trying to chase for legacy, I would assume that politics are going to get into the way.
Yes, this is. I think that Torrent can do that because they do the Tyson Fury and Wilder fight. They 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 know when they can do business with other company, and they do a big fight when they want to do a big fight, but yeah, they work with other promoter, and I know that in my case they will do it with me.
Yeah, cause I assume like as you step up the competition, there's gonna be like those people within the boxing circles that are gonna say, "Oh well, how can we, expect Omar to be this good?" Blah blah blah, and somebody's gonna say something to say, "Well, I could be that guy to face you in the future, and I should be above you to get that world title." Like, I just think like like where it's formulating as far as like a twist and where the political landscape is to get like to get world championship contention is mainly due to like which side um of the street that you're on to make yourself known. But I mean, if you're saying that you're willing to fight anybody, then I don't see how Top Rank should not be able to make those fights for you unless somebody within that business just doesn't want to match you up against somebody that they think is like a bad like matchup for you. But either way, it should be like the best fight and the best all the time.
Yes, this is important. I am ready to fight anybody in the game of boxing to establish myself at the best 140 in the world.
Yeah, most definitely. And I personally think you're a tremendous fighter. I don't think a lot of people know that yet because it's obviously politics in the sport of boxing. Unless you're like a, like how I would label it, unless you're a politicized figure in the sport that people look up to those fighters as like their main, mainstream media type fighter, like, Canelo
Yes,
Alvarez or
yes, this part of the process. First, I am to establish myself and little by little demonstrate that I am the new era in boxing, and this why I work every day to
yeah.
demonstrate that I have the skills and I have all the package to to become in the face of boxing, and I know the time will make me will the time will with the time where I will demonstrate that.
Yeah, most definitely. And I mean, like, you have so much on the table of like many options that you can go with. But I guess that the only biggest concern that, I would only bring up is just like when you get to that level to getting like a world title and you say to Top Rank, "Hey, I want this guy, but he's with PBC, and I want that other guy, but he's with DAZN, or this other person that's with MTK Global." Um I'm pretty sure there will be a door for you to get there, but I guess it's just like the publicity behind it because people will always make excuses to say, "Oh, well, this guy doesn't deserve a shot with that guy," even though that they're both world champions, knowing that you're daring to be great, but the other guy he's not daring to be great. He's just trying to stand over there to be like, "Oh, nah, man, I've already accomplished like what I got, so I shouldn't need to unify my belt or fight other top names because." I've already proven myself. Do you kind of feel like that's a problem in the sport of boxing where certain fighters are just not as dedicated to fight the best consistently, and they're ducking and dodging people like you or people that are hungry?
Yeah, this is a problem for boxing cause some boxer can't don't want it to fight with other champion or something, but after COVID, I think the boxing are growing out because promoters are making good fight in this time, and I know that in the future, uh, promoter will do a lot of big fights, and I working to be here in a great card.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I like to hear because you don't care what anybody has to say to you. You're just going in there and being like, yo, I'm ready to whoop anybody that's put in front of me. But it's like
Yes, yes.
when you hear like some of these other fighters like Teofimo Lopez or Canelo Alvarez, or I'll just use like people that are just hype jobs in the sport, like people that we know that they like, they say that they're hungry for legacy, but they're really not chewing on it. Like though, like those fighters are like the soon to be like fall, like fall off type of fighters. But for you, um, I guess like the main question that I like to ask is when you do get better in your career, do you have any rivals in your division that you'll probably run into in the future that will help you grow as a fighter faster?
No, I don't know what a rival, but I am ready for anybody. I am ready for anybody. I am working hard every day to be ready for any boxer that Top Rank put in front of me, and this is all that only matter to me.
so, so
Destroy the boxer that Top Rank put to me in front of me.
so my question is that let's just say you become a world champion, and let's just say that you and I'll just use some other Puerto Rican fighters because I know there's some guys that you might know that are in your division. Josue Vargas, Subriel Matias, and Kent Cruz, right? Kent Cruz. I think he fights at 140. But let's just say they become world champions. Would you entertain the idea to possibly unify with them for undisputed if they were to become champions in the future, including yourself? Like for undisputed, or would you like not fight them and probably let them get their success and then probably meet them somewhere down the road to have those big fights with like your own people?
If people wanted to say, want to say that want to see the fight, I am ready to fight.
So
If
basically
people want it, I will fight everybody.
so basically you're
Cause this
saying
is yes.
so basically you're saying I don't care if I have to fight my own Puerto Rican people. You're just going straight after them.
I respect all the Puerto Rican fighters. They are cause they are representing my country. But when if the situation that you talking, if we are in the top of the game and people wanted to see each other fighting, we have to do it because this is boxing. We have to demonstrate what who is better. We have to demonstrate, and I am ready to demonstrate that I am the best boxer always, and I am here to I don't know how to say that, but I am here to accomplish the dream of the people, the dream fight that people wanted. I'm here to accomplish.
Nice. I don't disagree with that. I do see a lot of Puerto Rican talent taking over multiple divisions. Um, Obviously, it's just like a level of exposure, like you said, and obviously, like about the business aspect of it. But if you guys ever do see each other, then one of y'all got to see each other. Whether that's coming from you or Josue or anybody else that could be in the way, because it's still a business at the end of the day, and you shouldn't need to make any excuses not to fight because you're all going to benefit at the end of the day for making a lot of money on the table that could be generated in the future. But as far as your division goes, have you ever been ranked yet in your division? Like, do you have any like placements and any sanctioning bodies to get closer to the world title?
No, that I don't know about that. I think that Tavern do do their job in this part, and only focus on work hard and be ready when they give me the opening or the fight day. I have to be ready for that. This is my job. The other part is their job and job of my manager and my trainer.
Oh, okay. So as far as what the weight class goes, how much longer do you think you're gonna stay at 140? Do you have plans of moving up, or do you just think 140 is the way to go for now?
And I feel good in 140. I feel strong and I do the way good. I think that I will be in 140 uh, until I obtain all the titles and people say that I am the king of the division.
King of the division.
This yes, when I am accomplished that, I will go to welterweight or other division. But first, we have to conquer the division.
Um, yeah, that is the ultimate goal that I believe that you could definitely accomplish because some of these guys at 140 don't deserve to be at 140. But as far as with the state of world champions, if you were ever given an opportunity to fight anybody, that's at the top right now, who would those guys be?
I don't know. I'm ready to fight anybody and anybody that are in the top. I am ready to fight because I want to be in the top. And to be in the top, you have to to fight with the guy that are in the top and demonstrate that I am better. And this is why I want to fight. I am ready to fight all these guys when the time do it. Cause I am a six rounder right now, but in the future I will fight with anybody.
Wow. So you're basically saying you're ready for Josh Taylor right now?
Now it's in another level, but uh, cause it's a champion and I am six rounder. But in the future, I know that I will be ready to fight all this guy. Is he is if he might keep in the division, I will fight him, and I know in my time I will ready to fight him, and 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 be victorious. I know it, but first it's a process. I have to grow up and maintain my focus, and I will ready.
Oh, okay. What's the um I guess as far as like where things are with the championship build up to getting to world title contention. Um do you have like a certain type of style that you're trying to work better against in case you run into those fighters that might give you a harder time going into those bigger fights?
What's the question? Repeat.
Um
I love the comment.
Basically, I was wondering like as far as like you fighting against certain fighters that might have like a difficult style for you. Do you prepare yourself better for those styles So that way, if you ever run into like a fighter that could give you a tough matchup when you get to the top, do you prepare yourself better to be ready for those more difficult opponents as your career goes on?
Yeah, this is why I work hard every day because I want to be a complete fighter. I want to dominate all the style and be ready for all style that a boxer can can do in the ring. I'm ready and I work to be ready for all style to demonstrate that I can resolve any problem or any style in the ring.
Oh, okay. Um, as far as where you see yourself in the um, division itself, do you ever plan to I guess like try to go with like other promotional businesses to expand like your name more in case if Top Rank doesn't work out for you?
No, no, I know, I'm not thinking about that. I'm focusing on be a boxer only. I have to establish myself in boxing to think about that. But right now, I am thinking on be better day by day and establish myself in boxing and be a world champion and demonstrate that I am the best 140. And this is only is in my mind right now.
Oh, okay. Because I guess that the only reason why I do ask that is just simply because of like where things could go wrong in the future in case you're still waiting to get like that big preview of like your name out there. But I guess like where things are with Top Rank, they are doing a pretty solid job of getting your name out there so that way you can have a lot more exposure when you get into those bigger fights.
Yes, like I say, Covering is the best company and the best promoter in the game, and I know that they have the they know how to make superstar in boxing, and I know with 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 Top Rank, I can establish myself as a superstar. The only I only do have to do my work every day, and in the future, I will be the next superstar.
Nice, that is great to hear. Um, I wanted to ask as far as like promotional offers go. Have you ever been offered any possible sponsorships that you can get with to boost up like your name more? Is that possible to get for your boxing career?
What?
I was basically asking, have you been offered any sponsorships that could have been possible for you to obtain for your career, right?
No, I only have a small business owners in Puerto Rico that sponsor me, and but it's part of the process. I know in the future I will be I will have more more big sponsor, but first we have to establish in boxing and demonstrate that I am special.
Okay. I guess as far as let the last thing I'll go with. What's the highest weight class you think you could end your career at, and how much expansion of influence would you like to bring out to your fans that look up to you when it's all said and done for your career?
I don't know. The only the time will say that, but I hope to fight in one city or one CTA. I dream to be a fight division champion, but only time will say that.
Nice. That's awesome. Do you have any last words for your fans and audience that do look up to you?
To my fans, thanks for all the support and keep support me and thank you for all our support and I will keep working to demonstrate that I am the better 140 in the world and remember that the new era is my era. Thank you.
New era all day. All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Omar. I appreciate you a lot, my brother. Um, Keep us updated on your next fight, and I will definitely keep everybody updated on this channel. And until next time, thank you guys very much. Long live Puerto Rico. Long live Omar Rosario, the new era. Go check him out. I will send the links out after this video, posted down below. And yeah, thank you very much, man. Until next time. Thank you.
See
Bye.
you, man. Thank you.
Bye.